1,000 points on a US30. And no, it wasn't luck. So today I dropped a US30 signal in my private Telegram that resulted in 1,000 points. It was a huge drop, massive. And no, this isn't about hype, and it surely isn't about guessing. This is the results of what happens when you stick to a system, a process that's been working over the last decade or more. Now let's keep it real. Most traders, they overtrade, they over-leverage. They're always confused about the market's direction. But my students, they knew exactly what to do because they're trained to use my trading framework. So let me break down what I saw on the chart that led to this powerful move. Check this out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let me analyze this market based on VPAS. I want you guys to pay close attention. You're gonna learn a lot from this, okay? Now, earlier today when I was in the gym, I saw that this market had dropped down, okay? Now this is what I was thinking. I saw this strong candle here and it had crossed below my level right here. See how the market bounced here? It came down, it didn't hit off the level, but it was close, went back up. This level is 38742.1, okay? Now, it came down to this level, strong candle. The market did not continue. So what is this telling me about this strong candle? If I ever have a strong candle to run to a level and there's no continuation, meaning the market did not continue going down after it, that's telling me that the market is more than likely going to reverse, all right? Or it's just not ready to go down yet. And what did the market do? So my thinking was, when I saw this strong candle come down to here, the next candle, I said, okay, if this candle chooses not to go down and go back up, then I know that it's more than likely not going to go down now. It's going to go back up. And the market eventually, over the next 30, 40 minutes, it went back up, okay? Now, as the market neared the same place where it dropped, I basically let my students know, listen, watch this area because the market is likely to drop, okay? And based on the candle formation on my phone, I let my students know it's likely to drop, verified on your end. And what did the market do? It did drop over about a handful of sessions, it dropped. But then it started to go back up. Now, I want you guys to know this. This market ran back up and it just ran back up to the same place that was resistance. So my students knew that if it's going back up, to expect a double top. All right, that's to begin with. And what did the market do? It dropped down, okay? And you know, based on the setup, my students were able to get in and this market continued dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping until it came to here, in which I had alerted my students. I gave them the signal, told them that the move should go up to watch it, make sure you get them based on TPES. And and they already know that this move here was expected to be short-lived, all right? And what did it do? It went up, short-lived move up, and it continued dropping and dropping and dropping until it came to here. Now, I didn't give my students this one as I was actually creating videos, but I'm sure they saw this. But I want you guys to know this. Based on this setup here, if you were a student of mine, you could have realized up to this point, like we had 800 some points down to here. Another opportunity to go back up to here, okay? And then the market continued dropping down. So if I have students who stayed in and remained in the trade the entire way, okay? You guys are leaving a lot of money on the table because you do not know my framework. And this is what's making the difference. It's all about how you process and how you think about the market. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. It all started here when the market decided not to go down. Now, your bias could have been that the market was gonna sell. But if you get in at the wrong time and the market retrace, it could blow your account, let alone if you're over leveraged. So it's really about your timing and how you're reading things, all right? So if you're struggling to stay in your trades, or you're getting out way too early, or always second guessing yourself, it's not your fault. You just haven't been taught the right way. So now is your chance to change that.